It's time for your high takes with Clutch Uso.
Ladies and gentlemen, just like the Chronic was supposed to drop at some point, High Takes Live has finally arrived. I'm your host. I go by many names, but tonight I'm Clutch Cena. Why would I say something like Clutch Cena? Because when you see me, you see me. And tonight you can't see me, but you will lose out. And I'm going to just give you guys a brief reasoning intro what's going on. This is going to be our power hour of talking, catching up. We're going to talk about life. We're going to talk about some current situations. I'm not going to be long at all, but I'm not going to be too short either. And with this, I'm going to give the introduction to my special guest. It's my guy. It's the wise man. It's Hot Takes Wise Man. The guy behind Hot Take After Dark. Ladies and gentlemen, he goes by many names just like me. I ain't gonna be the guy to do that though. I'm not gonna do his shtick. That's his shit. You hear me? Who tell the people who already know who you are.
Ladies and gentlemen, hold on.
Go ahead.
You want to go upstairs? You sure?
Father mode.
You want to say hi? Do you want to say hi? Yes or no? I'm gonna bite you. You come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, real quick. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Phil Myers Sr., a.k.a. Can't Knock It. The great one, No Chill with Phil, the voice of violence, the practicing polygamist, the two-time child support slayer of the greatest state of Illinois, Eminem, the minister of madness and mayhem, medium meat, the head of the table. And as always, it's daddy daycare going on. But I got my right-hand man. I don't know if he gonna come say what's up because he too busy. All right, well, never mind. You want to say hello?
Hello.
What's your name?
Miles. From school.
From school?
Yes, I'm Miles from the scariest from scary.
Oh, now you want to come say what's up. Say what's up.
What up? It's your boy, Phil Myers Jr., the child support recipient. I am the Black Panther. I am your god of war. I am your all-time favorite. We do show Christian. I'm the stopper, and you know how it is.
And say you can't teach that.
Can't teach that.
Bada boom, realest kids in the room.
How you doing?
Okay, you feel better now? You feel better? You want to go play now?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. No, you can't. All right, bro. As you see, things get a little wild in the Myers household with the Myers boys.
Of course. It wouldn't be nothing else with that, you know.
What up, Unc? Shout out Navy Montel. What's happening, Unc?
Long time.
Shut.
I didn't say shut. What are you talking? I didn't say shut. I said what's up. I said what I didn't say. Didn't, bro.
One thing
sorry,
I
bro.
wanted to point out, we are in brand. It's all good. We're little kids, and you in father mode. I said that when they first started doing their thing, I'm like, you finna bless them real quick. That's all. That's all. You ain't have to raise your voice. You ain't have to raise your hand, but the message got across. They got to do their thing. See, that's what we here to do. Really.
Yeah, bro.
But,
so first episode of Hot Takes. What we got, bro?
yes.
People been waiting for this.
Waiting for this. They have, and I like the fact that where we're doing it is right at the beginning of a brand new year. And with this being a new year, I want to speak about how one thing about me that I've always discussed and talked about over time from my younger years to now is about being some form of a advocate of change. And what I'm going to discuss and how I'm going to segue into things that we're going to talk about is the positives and negatives of change. Um, as you all know, Hot Take podcast has been around for a few years. Um, it's going through different makeovers. We've been doing this in different ways. We've done it on just YouTube at some point. I believe we were doing it on Zoom at some point, and then things just kind of progressively changed. There was a point where we were rocking and rolling, and there was a lot of confusion on what Hot Take was, who was actually behind Hot Take, if Hot Take was just a person, a group, more than one person. It was one of those things. Where we are in this conversation, we have 2 different live shows to speak of. We got the podcast Rocking and Rolling. We've done events.
3 now.
Done
3. It's 3.
3.
Hot Take,
High
Takes, Hot Take After Dark.
That's 3. My apologies. It's blame the weed. But yeah, and we've gone places together, and it's just literally it started off as a conversation that turned into something. Now, I haven't always been able to have been there like how I would have wanted to, and full transparency, a lot of that has to do with things that happen in real life. I am a father myself. I, take the time I can with trying to date or get myself together. I'm in therapy. And I have a really time-consuming and physically tasking ass job. Like, really tasking job. To the point where I'm kind of I'm going through some things physically. It's been times that even at times when I was able to come on and be on the show in the last year and a half, I was in pain and I wasn't gonna show it. I just dealt with it. It's been times that got so bad I couldn't stay, but it just is, it's just life. It's a part of getting older. If y'all knew me 10 years ago, man, it was a complete difference. But these are just the circumstances of that word I used earlier, change. But one positive change I'm going to speak on is how going forward, I can say I'm doing a better job of navigating my schedule, and with therapy, physical and psychological, I'm able to balance my schedule better. And with being able to balance my schedule better, it's time to reintroduce one of the most outspoken voices in this community that we have. I would say I was scared for y'all, but a lot of people that know what's coming. If there's ever any doubt that we want to use the common ground of us being together, being African American men, grown men at that want to come together and talk about this subject like how we have. If I'm going to do that, I want to be myself and I want to be free to do it. That doesn't mean I'm going to embarrass my brothers. That doesn't mean I'm going to embarrass my family. But I'm definitely not going to shortcut myself. I'm not going to censor myself or bite my tongue on my words. I'll think before I speak, but I'll know what the fuck I'm saying, if that makes sense. Also, I'm wearing a Hot Take Wrestling Podcast t-shirt. We have these. Just know, if y'all want one, you can get one. And it's actually one of my favorite shirts. I've had this particular shirt. We started producing these maybe a year and a half ago or so. As I mentioned, me and the brothers, we've done a lot of things together. Like I said, it's been the podcast and things we've done, watch parties. I remember when we were podcasting, doing watch parties, like for WrestleMania or Royal Rumble, when we were in like an actual studio and stuff like that. And like I said, I was able to really be there and see things go from let's try to make this work to let's try to figure out how to give more to it. That's the point I feel like we're at now. Like, how can we give more to what we put so much time into to see where it is now? Like the platform we're using now to do this stream now, I didn't know anything about it when we first started doing all this. In fact, I really go there. I'll take it back for real. There was another podcast that we were doing, and I was more so like in the background. I was content with being in the background. I had hello. I like the name Savage. That's a good one. I was more so in the background with the cameras, and I was cool with that. I was okay with that. But the crazy part is, if you knew my personality, to be okay with being in the background would be kind of like odd to the people that know me. But oh, you a savage, huh? I get along with savages. We have things in common. But these are conversations for another day. We could probably do that late night next Wednesday. Yeah, that's set up for that. Yeah, see that? Shameless plug, sir. Yep. All right. We told you. I take those yeps as guarantees sometimes. So don't talk it and don't be it. That's all I'm saying. Oh yeah, the Late Nights podcast. That was the one. That was one of the first podcasts I got on, like, myself. And it's crazy how it was a late night thing. We were talking about Hot Take After Dark, which I also mentioned yesterday with being on there. That's a role with being a co-host when I'm able to, and more often I'm going to be that person too. That's where I kind of got my footing in, like, discussing and getting stuff out.
Savage, he don't know you yet, but he will. Just
hey, one of my favorite old joints, we were playing it yesterday. If you don't know me by now, do I need to finish it? Do I need to finish it? Okay. I ain't gonna give you. You will never, ever, ever know. Ooh. I ain't finna preach on this Thursday evening. Anyway. No. But yeah. Okay, good. I tell him to chill. I'm hoping you meant chill. And you're telling somebody who has no chill to tell somebody else to chill. It's not. This is some counterproductive shit if I ever heard it. But yeah, talking about the late night podcast is where I got into really like starting to do the stuff after stepping from behind the camera. So talking about the late night stuff with like After Dark, that's gonna be a piece of cake. It's in my personality, and I've had some experiences and some times in my younger years, and I think over time between Hot Takes Live and on the Hot Take After Dark, yeah, y'all, that stuff has gradually come out because I'm an open book to a fault. You can ask me pretty much anything about anything, and I'm gonna give it to you how I feel and from the heart, where everything should really come from if you think before you speak anyway. So with that, as I kept mentioning, the word change, because if there's going to be a title for the first episode, I'm going to call that shit change, because that's the main point of the discussion that me and my brother are going to have today. Now, bro, can you say that we definitely are in a different place than where we were at when we first started?
absolutely. Can you hear me clear enough, or do y'all hear like?
I hear you. I hear you.
Do I think we've changed from what we started? Absolutely, man. Mentally, physically, maturity wise, a lot of different changes have came about. Hell, when I first started, he wasn't even in the picture, the little one. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
when I first started rocking with y'all, like, yo, it's definitely one of them things where I agree that, yeah, we have changed. We have definitely changed. And that's how it should be. Leave the past in the past and move forward to the future. Yep, absolutely.
Definitely.
What about you? In what ways do you see we've changed?
So I remember little small significant things like we didn't have like stuff like a community chat or a lot of the times when we were doing like our shows like on Zoom and stuff like that, we didn't have like interactive, people commenting as we talking and going about stuff. We had to put the show out and then see what the numbers was on that and then just kind of move forward. That was kind of like the formula kind of as we were trying to keep figuring out what works for us. Thankfully, we were able to figure out new ways to do it. Technology is changing as everything was going, at the same time. And then, even with change comes changes in structure. And when you say changes in structure, that's kind of, you have a team of a certain number or a team with certain people, then the team turns into more or less. We've gone through that too. I'm not even in the mental space to put names on things or names on people. I just know that at some point where people would feel that Hot Take was at its strongest, it was 5 of us. And in that 5, no matter how things were, no matter who was here, when, or whatever, or however this was done, everybody had a role, so to speak. And even with those roles, some were more seen or more present than others. With that formula moving forward, without us all knowing collectively, it did kind of do things to some that were more visible than others. And as I mentioned before, when it comes to talking and communicating, I'm very much an open book. So with being that way, I can talk about or talk to anybody about any goddamn thing. If I'm doing something with 5 people for years, not one of those people should have a problem talking to me about shit. Nothing. Not one thing. Where failures to communicate can affect relationships, friendships, business, and all of that. To be honest with you, I feel you. Just watch. I think communication could have saved a lot of things that, quote unquote, went wrong in our change. But who's to say the change wasn't going to happen anyway? When one change happens, another change comes about. With subtraction can be an addition. In the last few months of 2025, while I was dealing with a lot of stuff I was dealing with off and on, I was proud of what Hot Take was doing. More so, and I never got to say this out loud, but more so with Hot Take After Dark. Because I personally remember how that started. And it was a lot of thoughts about whether you would or wouldn't do it, how it's gonna go or not go. And then I ain't afraid to speak about it. Sometimes the delivery of some of the ways you do things and how it can be misunderstood by people who don't know you, it can it's that
You saying me personally?
you
Okay.
you like I said, the people that don't know you, they don't understand the controversy that creates cash mentality that just comes with some of the ways you come with your personality. Again, if you know that, you can understand it. It's not much you've done that if I haven't told you yourself, like, hey, Phil, this might be one of them times you got to chill a little bit. If I ain't ever did that, I ain't never really thought you did too much. Like, I've always been a person that try to see things like for what it is and from perspectives, and that way it don't seem like nobody getting like ganged up on or feeling like they being turned on or turned against. Nothing like that, because in real life, if you do something that I think is uncomfortable or that I might not like, and I fuck with you, I should be able to tell you that in a way where you can receive it, hear it, and it just be that. It shouldn't be like a long-standing argument. It shouldn't be internet beef. It shouldn't be like some ghosting type shit, like we're women or something. Like, no, like I'm gonna tell you, hey, I thought you could have did this different so that you didn't get looked at like this, or maybe if you didn't deliver what you said this way, people wouldn't think that you are addressing the issue that's not real. You know what I'm saying? I should be able to give you that, and then you be like, okay, bro, well, then you tell me something and vice versa, and then I can not be in my feelings and say, I hear you, and it just be right there on that table. We over it. We move on like men. Not why bro have to tell me I had to say something different? I'm a grown ass man. I could say what I want. No, not that shit. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Why do that? But even still, we've had some changes, and some of those changes, whether it was like I mentioned, communication, good or not good, we just don't speak about for real. And what I said to my brother before we got to having the show was, today was going to be the day, if there was ever a day, that if there's any way he or I feel about some of the stuff that's happened up to this point, we gonna lay that shit out today. And it's not like make sure you understand what I'm saying. I'm not saying like this is some shit that me and him have to do to clear up some air between me and him. No. It's never been any smoke with me and the wise man. Let's just put that out there for everybody now. We are just brothers of a familiar struggle in the changes that have happened with Hot Take as a whole. He has ways he feels about shit that's happened, just like I got ways I feel about shit that's happened. But between the two of us, he's more visible. Some of you might think you know how the man feel until he say everything else that he felt like he got to say today before we progress on after this shit, talking about nothing but life and wrestling. But a lot of people don't know where I feel or where I stand on a lot of this shit. And we're going to get this out together, because after today, on episode 1 of Hot Taste Live, whatever we discussing in this platform about this shit now, we'll never discuss it again. Even if we might not even talk about it in our group chat. We really, it ain't nobody that I podcast with that's under the age of 35. So, like, This is it. This is the table. It's not about who's at the head of the motherfucker. It's about what we putting on it to get over it. Absolutely. Savage, I like you. You were real. That's good shit. But yeah, so with that, pass it to my brother. I went to the wrong side. I'm gonna pass it to my brother. I want to give you a chance to speak on how you feel about particular changes, significant scenarios of how we're here, and really say how you feel. I ain't holding you back to shit. Let it out, cause I'm right behind.
Honestly, bro, idols become rivals. Jealousy and envy. You know, a few people get a little internet fame. They, you know, bro, it's goofy shit like that. That for me personally is just like, bro, yeah. Y'all know I'm a music lover. Y'all know I love my music. When who was that? Chameleonaire and Paul Wall was beefing. Y'all remember Pimp C intervened in that beef and was like, if y'all don't cut that silly shit out, y'all realize how much fucking money we could get together collectively? See, together we stand, divided we fall. I mentioned this before in different past episodes from Christmas up until last night. It's enough money out here for everybody to get, for everybody to eat, for everybody to grow. It's enough money for that. It's a lot of people that let their inner egos get the best of them. And God forbid a female comes in between the midst. So the young lady commenting in the on YouTube, Savage. Savage is a gorgeous young lady who frequents Hot Take After Dark. God forbid she comes on, she's a regular, she's communicating, having a good time. Somebody between me or Will, one of us develops feelings for Savage, and then the one that develops feelings has to shit on the other one to make himself look better for her type shit. You know what I'm saying? That's cornball shit. That's a cornball shit. If you can't shoot your shot, whether it goes in or it gets rejected, if you can't shoot your shot off your own fruition, bro, that's a personal problem. That's a you thing. That ain't got nothing to do with the next man. Anybody that needs to shit on somebody to make themselves look better is a coward. That's whack. All in all, through it all, like, it is what it is, man. When you play the game, game of hearts, game of whatever. And I'm not talking cards, y'all know what I'm talking about. When you're playing the game, you have to be able to accept defeat as well as a win. You got to be able to accept both. It can't be one without the other. And shit, when it ain't you, it ain't you. It just what are we doing? You know, what are we doing? Unfortunately, it's a lot of people like that. I feel like I've lost out on particularly 3 dope relationships. Yeah. I feel like I've lost out on 3 particular dope relationships that were dope at one point in time. But now they're just vivid memories of people that can kiss my ass, you know. The talent is there. I'll never deny anybody's talent. I'll never deny the abilities that one sees. With us being wrestling fans, right, we're familiar with the Dusty Rhodes that saw something in this guy, in the Roman Reigns, in the Seth Rollins. Bruce Pritchard that saw something in the Cody Rhodes, in the John Cenas, in the Batistas, in the Randy Ortons. When we look at that and we see people and watch different other people's stuff, and it's like, yo, did you peep Shorty? Like, yo, did you peep my man? Like, hey, yo, they got it. Like, they flow well with one another. They bounce off one another really well. We give people their flowers. Why not? It's enough money out here for everybody to eat. How many times have we had it set up where our followers followed their followers and their product, and then their followers followed us and our product, and it was a whole crazy, ridiculous network that was going back and forth for about a good 2 months, where everything was at a swell, right? And then somebody's ego gets involved because this person getting more shine than that person, but that person and I should be because this is mine and that. Yo, that shit's whack. It's whack. It's whack. One thing for me that's definite, and as a father of 2 young boys, I tell them, and this is something that I live by personally, I'm not dimming my life for no fucking body for you to feel better about yourself. Sorry. My boys know that. I raised them that way. I'm not about to dim my shine so you can feel better about you and what you do and or don't have going on. I'm sorry. Not gonna do it. Could I take a step back? Here's the thing, right? This is High Take's first episode. You notice the new background, the colors, the this and that. I had to have Logan walk me through this shit because I didn't know how to do it. I'm that dude. I don't know how to do it. And I do not mean to sound arrogant or cocky. I wish more men, black men, would come across and be like, hey bro, how you do that? Ask to learn as opposed to dogging the shit on somebody. You know what I'm saying? Took me a little bit, got through it. I think it looked pretty nice. Y'all might be like, Phil, all you did was change the color. Well, do you know how hard it was for me to find that color button? You know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of people that like, bro, like, it's a lot of people with a lot of talents that's in the music and the acting and the this and the that, and people will hate on it. And that and hate ain't nothing but love and hate at the same time. They love that ability, but they hate it on that person. They'd rather it be them. And as opposed to asking that person, hey, you think you can teach me? No, let me hate. Let me sandbag. Let me throw shots. Let me sneak this. Let me do this. Let me do that. Nah, bro. With the fall of potential falls of, I'm not even gonna call it falls, the hurdles. The hurdles that we have dealt with from Hot Take After Dark. Since last year, bro, I said this last night. Since last year, the majority of it has been by the hands of one person. One person. And that was just to try to get her old thing back.
Proud of them.
You know. And then we brought it back. It was this turmoil. Came back and forth. Rock and roll, blah, blah, blah. Oh, man, who is this new chick? She's cool. She's cute. Oh, yeah, you know, geez. Let me try to impress her with my money. And I work for this and I work for that and blah, blah, blah. And I do this and I do that. And it's like, oh, all right. Okay. A lot of people love to play victim. I'm nobody's victim. A lot of people like to throw a stone and then hide their hand and be like, what you talking about, Willis? I call that shit out. I call it out. And Will said something in regards to me earlier when he was like, hey, bro, you turn it down just a pinch. Truthfully, for me, what? The background is taking me out.
This background is taking you out. It's
What
background.
background? The high takes?
If it is, that's the bishop.
You don't like it? Wait, what you mean the background, Savage?
I think it's too. It's too. What's the word? I want to say, is it given like soap opera? Is it given like Dr. Phil?
Wait, hold on.
It's like the do 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 do.
Oh, is music playing?
You can't hear that.
Wait, hold on.
Wait, listen.
Wait, hold on. No, wait.
I don't know what you did, but I like the sexy music. It was cool.
Wait. So wait.
I like that.
This one?
It was
Or
something
this,
like this.
okay.
It wasn't quite this, but it was in the ballpark.
Okay, this was playing right now.
It's the one. That's it.
I didn't
That's
even
it.
know this was on.
I didn't know you didn't know.
Bro, that sounds like the background, like it's blue. It says high takes. Like, what do you mean?
Shit, she mentioned it like 11 minutes ago, and then I heard it and was like, I felt like that was on purpose. I was just
Oh, the background music is crazy. What, do you want me to turn it off?
no turn. Damn it.
I'm like, yo, what you mean? Bro, I thought she was talking about the background.
Oh no, I realized it.
Oh, shit. But it's always... It's always background. No, it's not. Do it really? For real?
Realizing that right now is crazy.
Bro, it be so low, or am I just that loud?
I don't know.
Good question. Well, if you
I like it.
well,
too.
if you like the background music, I'll leave it. You want me to leave it?
Booty Take 53 is crazy. Booty Take 53 sound like the code word you had to use to get into the
music
background.
is elevator.
At the special
I like
part.
it.
You can't say that.
Booty, hey, Booty Take it now, ma'am. Now that's hot take after dark. This is high take. So you grab your marijuana and smoke it.
You also said Booty Take 53, so it means it's 52 other booty takes.
Hey, that's a discussion for a hot take after dark.
Oh, sure is. Put the pin on that too.
Hey, cause booty take is crazy, bro.
Booty Take pretty wild.
Booty take is wild. Don't you go to school repeat none of this shit. He lying.
Yeah, he gonna be like Booty Take.
How you don't hear? Cause it's so low on my end.
I'm telling y'all straight the whole time it's been playing. I've just literally been.
See, thank you. See, you Savage over here making me feel bad. I ain't even realize the shit was going. How you don't? What you mean? How I don't know? I barely hear it. I thought it was him. I'm thinking it's the game.
Nope, I ain't.
But okay, all right, damn. Shit, you ain't gotta yell. Bro, bro, I forgot where we was at, bro. What?
I think you would mention it. a woman who I don't want to say names, but I know who you were talking about. You were talking about the Ohio demon.
Oh. Yeah, bro, this man, look, at the end of the day, when it come down to females and money, that's when niggas get weird. We all know that. And everybody claim they grown, everybody claim they an adult, everybody claim that until it's time to deal with some grown adult shit. And unfortunately, people in the past didn't. They dropped the ball, but they so grown and blah, 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 blah. And I'm at a point now, after tonight, after this episode, they ain't getting no more of my time, no more of my energy, no more of my nothing. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. You feel me?
That part. For sure.
Sorry, not sorry.
Valley 19, you know, you done seen some stuff. Next Wednesday gonna be a motherfucker. I can't wait to see you there.
Wait, what happened?
It said it's giving porn site music in the Valley.
Really, this give porn music? That's bad, because it's two dudes on here, and it shouldn't be two dudes on here with porn music in the background.
Yeah, when you say porn music.
Yeah, hell no. No.
Excuse me.
Turn this shit off. No, hell no. You can't. Hell
That was a
no.
record scratch moment.
Yeah.
That should have. Wait a minute.
Now, bro, I will say this. Now, if Savage join, I'll put the music back on. Would you be cool if Savage join?
Yeah.
Savage, if you want to join, I'm gonna send you the link. But you ruined it talking about this porn music and there's two dudes in here talk. Hell no, nope, gross. And that's my brother, but nope. Pause. Nope. Sorry.
We not doing that. That's crazy.
Hell no, we not doing that.
I'm about
I'm
porn
about
site
just
music.
giving porn music. Ugh. Ew. But yeah, bro, dude, honestly, man, that's just how I feel. That's just where I'm at, bro. At the end of the day going in. And unfortunately, lost some potential cool friends, lost some potential cool allies, lost some potential cool connections. But fortunately, those aren't the only people that lost connections, because I know a lot of people, you know a lot of people, and we don't have to intermingle. So it is what it is. It is what it is. We moving forward. Forward. Always forward. I've said this before, and a former associate tried to use this against me when he got caught up. I'm not being messy. But one thing that I've always said is sometimes you, sometimes me, always us. Whether I agree with decisions or didn't agree with decisions, whether I was the only one that said yay or the only one that said nay, it's always been us. It's always been us. So, yeah. Unfortunately, some people don't see that. And that's fine. Yeah, Savage, get your mind out the gutter. My son's right here. The music was giving him. Hell no, it was not with two dudes on here, and my son is in the background. Savage, damn it! Come here, son. Yeah. Look, come here. Look at this sweet, innocent face, Savage. Look at this poor, defenseless face. And you talking filth and just yuck.
I am so sorry. Please forgive me.
Girl, cut it out. And then you get on here sounding like Adina Howard.
Handsome king. I am so sorry. Okay?
Him, who? Him or me?
Okay, I see that blush.
Why is your camera not on, Savage? We go through this every time.
Because I'm busy. I'm half naked. Don't judge. See, and you got your son in the background. That's the
He can't even hear
problem.
you. He got on his headphones now. Oh wait.
See?
Oh shit, he heard you.
Ed.
I got
No, we're
nervous.
not doing this today. We are not doing this today. This is your first episode, and let's
You
let's
could at
talk
least smoke a
about
blunt with him. You could at least smoke one with him. You could.
right now my money is very funny, so you know.
I get
Fair
Any,
enough.
but let's just discuss about the first take. Hi, Suna.
How are you?
Oh, allow me to introduce Savage Will Savage.
How you doing, Savage?
No,
I'm
you
all
Savage.
I'm intoxicated. I'm sorry.
crazy part is you
Um,
intoxicated. Oh shit, good shit.
uh, hi, Will. Hi,
How are
Will.
you?
I'm Savage.
Are you sure?
Yes. Well, actually, I'm high because it says hi
It does say
as
that.
my name. So yeah.
So high is savage. Got it.
Yeah. Okay.
So you over there half naked, intoxicated.
Yeah, that's not your business.
Oh,
You
is
get to
that
hear. You get to hear the voice, not that you don't get to see the face.
you going to valuable lesson before you get off this show this evening.
Okay. Damn.
My goodness. So look,
Man.
Hey,
Okay.
are we Will, do you have anything else to get off your chest?
I want to see that I look.
I do, and I won't even be super long about that because we got guests and there's really other shit that we can be talking about. It's just to make sure that we hit the point of talking about that so we never had to again. I gotta get this out. I'm the type of friend that just like I can tell you when you might need to tone down things to not be misunderstood or things that can help you with things with your mental, your personality, just anything like what we would call constructive criticism. Just like I could be that person to my friends, I can also be that ride or die type where if you doing wrong and I know you doing wrong, God judge, I don't. I'll take your secrets to the grave with me. Just so that my friends know that they're safe with me. Safety is a huge deal in my personal life. It's like that with my friends, like with my family, acquaintances, however the case may be. You with me, you fuck with me, you safe. Safety is a huge deal with me. So it also, safety comes in shit that's right and that's wrong with my friends. If for some reason being safe in that regard is not a good idea, I would love to be told that. I feel like because I was that person that would take your wrong to the grave, if anything I did contributed to what went wrong in anything that you were on, at least tell me. I'm real grown, like super grown, like grown as fuck, like extremely grown. So I expect my close compadres in any capacity to be as grown as me. in so many words. I feel like I don't think it's wrong to expect certain shit out of your people. And I feel like the shit that I expect is bare minimum. Common decency, respect, grace, acknowledgement. I wouldn't want nobody to feel like they're more comfortable talking about some shit that'll do with me to the next person rather than being able to be comfortable talking about that to me. I won't ever make nobody that damn uncomfortable. Which is why, even at this point in the conversation, with the stuff that was discussed about what was going on in the hot take at the dark scene, I'm only really, I'm not gonna say familiar with, but I personally only got like some form of a, I don't know how to call the shit, because like he's just cool, kind of like, you know what I'm saying, like Akil. I'm gonna say his name, and I'm not saying that to put him on blast or to make him feel away, because I'm only saying the brother's name because he was a part of a change in everything else that we're talking about. I've had my own feelings with him outside of hot take and all this shit, and it was literally after things progressed to what could look like problems. Guess what? The common denominator in every issue that has to do with this brother is fucking communication.
Who?
Communication.
As of this conversation, even I, from the time that whatever was said in the podcast on Christmas, I haven't heard personally from him, with the last conversation I had with him being that there was supposed to have been some type of catch-up conversation, and I never got it. My phone number ain't changed. I paid my phone bill. There was time to send tag stories and memes and shit, but not press the phone icon to call me to say this is what's going on, like we text about, or even text to say this is what's going on. I'm so confused by that, to the point where I can't explain it, so I don't want to. My line was open, respectfully, because what I'm saying not coming from a place of anger. It's been energy put into everything else but the conversation to make whatever the fuck is going on make sense. But I guess it's easier to leave it as it is, so that whatever narrative people need to drive whatever they're doing can be what the fuck it is. And what I'm saying ain't coming from a place of anger. I ain't mad at nobody. Not to address any kind of way. I'm sitting in my feelings about like I want to do something to him. Because that's what me being mad at a person is. I'm not in that space, and I'm not nobody. I'm not. I wish whoever we talking about in any capacity well, the best in their future endeavors. I hope that they're blessed with whatever their heart desire, and it really comes to be whatever the fuck they want it to be. Seriously, I genuinely mean that.
I love that for you.
Hmm?
I do. I love that for you. I do. And hopefully soon y'all will have that conversation. Because at the end of the day, it's growth. And at the end of the day, things need to be said without emotions being involved, because it needs to be addressed. But at the end of the day, if you feel like that you said your piece and you said what you had to say, then it is what it is. Sometimes a conversation doesn't need to be a conversation.
True.
It needs to be left alone.
True.
Oh.
That is the one.
I'm sorry.
That shit so perfectly for me. I owe you for that.
Yeah.
I want to apologize for my evil laugh. I can't help it sometimes. Forgive me.
I'm
Don't do that, Savage. Don't do that. Don't.
I'm not mad about the evil laugh. Shit.
Savage, stop it. Cut it out. But with all things said, I'm good. Will, you good?
I'm great.
So
this is where we take the table that we put all this shit on and we flip it over and we move on.
Amazing.
Wonderful.
For y'all.
And from here, we got next week, Thursday, when we do the second episode of this here, we're going to do the brand new Hot Take After Dark next week after Hot Take Wrestling Podcast. I'll be there for all of that. So, yeah.
So real quick, before we go, because I'm not a smoker. Ugh. Marijuana. Ugh. Newport. Hey.
Ridiculous.
I'm not a smoker. And on the first episode of High Takes, we barely talked about weed, being high, anything. So I have a question for you two, because I know you two are smokers. What is the craziest thing that you have ever thought of while you were being high, where you was just like, damn, where you was just like lost?
I'm gonna let you go first.
I
want
to know what the funniest thing, because I was just talking about this not too long ago, right? So I asked somebody, okay, what anime would you like to be if you wanted to be any anime?
Mm-hmm.
So one person said, what was from Death Note? I forgot his name, but he said him. So what I said was, because I'm still. So what I said was, you know what I want to be? I want to be Rick from Rick and Morty. He was like, why? That's a cartoon. I said, no, that's an anime. He was like, why would you want to be Rick? I said, because he gets high all the time. He gets to go through travel machines and time traveling. He's a mad scientist. Like, he fucked the universe. Hello? You know? He could cure shit.
That's not a bad choice, honestly.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm high as hell. I got you thinking.
See, yeah, don't do that.
I'm just saying, like, think about it. Think about if you had Rick's mind in this generation right now. Would you really be on Earth?
No.
I don't watch Rick and Morty, so I'm lost.
I need to stick with
We'll talk about that show one day, bro. It's a funny ass cartoon.
It's amazing. It is amazing.
It's a classic.
It is a classic for sure. You will like it. I mean, your son would too.
He knowing his ass, he probably watch it on the sly tip.
Probably.
You watch Rick and Morty? Motherfucker. He said it like, yeah, like, you know. All right, Will, what you got?
I got two because I don't know which one was worse than the other. There was one time I got real high and I just got done watching like some Bret Hart matches, and I was thinking to myself, I was like, I don't know when, but I'm sure it's gonna be a random day. He gonna catch Goldberg slipping and he gonna pop his ass. He hate dude more than anybody hates anything, okay?
Oh shit.
And I don't even like Goldberg, but he don't like Goldberg. He make any chance he get.
Any chance he get to say
Goldberg,
fuck Bill Goldberg.
he say fuck Bill Goldberg.
I am a Goldberg fan, not too much.
Hey, don't run into Bret Hart then.
Not too much.
If you a Goldberg fan, you pretty much he a blood. He gonna take you smooth out.
Hey, blood. I'm a blood.
Hey,
I am a Goldbergs fan. I'm sorry that I grew up around that time, the era, the Attitude Era, that era. I grew up in that era, and that was the guy for me.
I mean, respect.
I respect
Until he
anybody
lost.
that like Goldberg.
Yes.
No, here's the thing. Here's the thing with Goldberg. You can try to sit and say, oh, he can't wrestle, and you can try to do all that. Yeah, wonderful. During that time, we had seen nothing like that. He was different. He was lightning in a bottle. You can say what you want to say. Goldberg was something different. Goldberg was something special. Goldberg was that shot of adrenaline that WCW needed when they start fading out. Goldberg brought back that punch, that pump that they needed to get them ratings back up. So I know people that try to hate on Goldberg, but Goldberg
Was him. Goldberg was
he
him.
elevated the business. He definitely
sure
elevated the business. Granted, I
much.
do get that he should not have been in the ring with a tactician like Bret Hart. That shouldn't have happened. They could have gave him Buff Bag. They could have did whatever.
Could have murdered Buff Bagwell.
Say what?
Goldberg could have murdered Buff Bagwell.
I get it. But you also had to keep in mind that Bret Hart was money, bro. Bret Hart was big money. Y'all didn't protect the dude that, one, could actually wrestle, two, was a huge star in the midst of all the controversy with him leaving WWE. To put him in the ring with Goldberg, that was just bad business.
Definitely. It just was
bad business.
Bad matchup, period.
Yeah, huge. Bro, that's like OJ the Juice Man opening up for Wu-Tang.
I'm going to fuck
what I mean? See what I mean?
I'm going home.
It don't match.
Okay.
So you said that was you said you had another one.
The second one. I was real happy this happened. So I was thinking, like, how could Vince McMahon? This is his shit, like the WWE, like this is his company and everything, right? I'm trying to make sense of how you can create this thing, it become what it is, you got all this money. What does Triple H got on you for it to not be your shit no more? And he can marry your daughter, get her pregnant, and run your company. And I came up with an idea of what the fuck that might be. Triple H got a fucking sex tape of Vince and Pat Patterson. He threatening to leak it.
Say that again.
Triple H got a sex tape of Vince McMahon and Pat Patterson that he is threatening to leak it.
You a bald ass lie. That's terrible.
So how else are they getting away with murder like this?
Oh, I mean, what if he had some affair or like a underage wrestler?
We know Vince did that shit.
You know?
Everybody know that. He just paid him. He can't pay his son for this video.
Bro, that's crazy. That's wild, bro. That's wild. That's
'Cause,
wild.
like, he's a wrestler.
Ooh,
What
what if
you know what I'm saying?
what if Triple H had a sex tape or some type of tape of him and his daughter?
I thought about that too. Because Vince, that the idea makes sense.
Do you remember?
Vince McMahon was trying to do an incest storyline like
Yes.
in the day.
Say that
When his heel shit, he was acting like he wanted to fuck his daughter. That was weird. That's real. That happened. Your face was the way I felt the whole storyline. I was like, Vince, you a sick.
I do remember that. I do remember that because what was that one? What was that one vignette that Vince shot and directed with Stephanie kind of bent up? Yeah, I was like,
Yeah, they had a match in the midst of all that and everything. Like it was a weird time. It was a weird time. Vince was off the wall with during that time. That was around the time he had the match with God. That was around the time he said, "What up, my nigga?" The Booker T. He was on one around that time. Vince was.
He said that to Cena. He said that to Cena. Yeah.
The Cena
Booker T was right there.
Yeah. That was. Vince was on the purist coat.
See,
The purist.
I will say this, and bro, this is why I don't smoke weed. This is why Savage, I think I told you this story before on Hot Take After Dark, but I'm gonna tell y'all this, and then we gonna wrap up, right?
For sure. Yep.
All right, so bet. In high school, the first few times I smoked weed, it was some bullshit, right? It was just something me and the homies got, hey, I got some, whatever, right? Some 50. Some nifty 50, right? Didn't really do shit but make us laugh, ha 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 ha, right? Okay, whatever. Maybe a little hungry, whatever. Smoked maybe once or twice, and it just didn't do shit for me. It just didn't. It was just like, all right. My 18th birthday. My brother and his homies grabbed me up and was like, yeah, man, we gonna smoke. All right. So I went from some basic ass, garbage, trash ass, pencil shaving weed to Purple Haze. And I think I know what I'm doing. I'm thinking I know what I'm doing. No, sir. And we hotboxed my brother's car, which was a piece of shit. It was an 89 Chevy Cavalier. Now, mind you, it's 2001. The floors rusted out. You can smell the antifreeze and the brake fluid in the fucking car. Yeah, just a terrible car. And I'm like, I don't feel good. I'm high. So I try to put my head down between my legs and get a good whiff because I'm thinking about all the things that I've learned in school with smoke. Because smoke rises up and put your head down. And I got a good whiff of antifreeze and gasoline and everything else that's in the car because the car was shitty. Well, this is uncomfortable. I come back up in a cloud of smoke that just in my lungs like Vecna did when Vecna kidnaps you. And you know what I thought about? You know what really fucked me up?
What?
And everyone knows how much of a comic book lover I am. Everyone knows I am a comic book nerd. It hit me. If Professor X can move things with his mind, How come he can't make his mind to use his legs work?
Go to sleep, man.
I'm not even. Look, I'm sober. Think about it. Think about it. Professor X, Charles Xavier, one of my favorite, can move, can grab you and hoist you up with his mind and Savage, what you doing? He can make you do anything you want to do, but he can't make his legs move? Bro, stop playing with me, bro. Now you insulting my intelligence. Yeah. And I almost threw all my comic books away off that bullshit.
I mean, maybe it. I don't know. I'm high. Let me shut up.
I feel you.
What if his mind was only to move other things, but not his legs?
So I got a problem with that because even when he did stuff with his mind, I saw him do some shit where he took the whole fucking wheelchair off the ground and floated.
Thank you.
Do that with your legs, bro.
Thank you.
But what if his powers won't let him do that? What if it's
I
not
go back to
his
the
legs
power store and
What?
say, "Can y'all fix this?"
What if that's not his ability to do?
What
You know how fucked up
muscles
that
in
is?
your legs help you with your brain?
How your brain strong enough to take a wall down, but not able to
But
make
what
it?
if
How is your brain strong enough to let a spaceship, a fucking Shi'ar spaceship, fall out of the sky and safely land on the ground, but you can't make your legs move?
maybe it's not meant for him to move his legs?
All he gotta do is
fight
this.
with
That's all he
female,
gotta do.
huh? You gonna fight right?
That's all you gotta do.
Maybe that's not his power.
You know what?
I think he focusing on the wrong shit.
She focused on the wrong shit,
He definitely is. I think he never thought to take the time to do it.
bro. In real life, you ain't never heard nobody. You ain't never heard a diabetic doctor sit and say, "Well, if you lose these 2 toes, your mind ain't gonna work." You ain't never heard no shit like that.
Never. Never.
And she want to laugh at diabetic people so bad right now. They got that. See, ooh, that's messed up.
I'm sorry, God. You know my heart. I have a dark humor. Please don't judge me. Don't judge
We not judging you. It's just
Hey,
messed up
man.
that you laughing at amputees. That's messed up.
God.
It's the way you say it.
The way I say what?
Funny.
Amputees is funny?
Because that's not how it's said.
How you say it?
Amputated.
That's the act. You got your toe amputated. Once it's removed and you're out, you're an amputee.
Oh, no. Let it go. Okay.
That's why you covering your mouth.
No, I'm not. I'm not laughing.
So if a dude with 3 toes on his right foot wanted to holler at you,
Shit, at least he's walking.
but he don't have his big toe. Wow. See?
I'll love him with 3 feet and all.
I said 3 toes. See, now you just being mean.
Look, I don't care. He's walking. He's not in a wheelchair.
That's why you covering your mouth. Would you ever, okay, Savage, because now you being pet. Would you ever mess with a dude that got the chicken wing arm?
Let me tell you something. I've dated men that were like 400 pounds. Okay.
No. That's not what I asked. Would you date a dude that got chicken wing arm?
What is chicken wing arms?
With a hand like this?
I mean, why not?
So you gonna tell me you gonna go outside?
Hey yo, if he could lift me up, if he could protect my ass with that other arm, I'm okay.
What if he
I'm
wanted
okay
to
with
finger?
life.
So
What if he
happens
wanted to finger you with
if
this
he can-
hand?
Exactly.
I mean, I guess I'm just gonna have to put my whole leg up to his face.
My son right here.
Why are you asking questions like this? Make it make sense.
First you laughed at people that got their toes and limbs cut off.
I would rather laugh at that than bring up that conversation.
What conversation?
Knowing your son is in the background.
You was just talking about putting your ass in his mouth.
You the one that asked me that if he wanted to PLAYING,
Ain't nobody said
what
nothing
would
about
you know this
I
is
said-
recorded, right?
if he wanted to. That's what
You
I
know
said.
that again, and I answered your question.
That's mixing.
Mixing what?
Dinner. The vegetables in
How-
the pot.
He would be able to do that. He would
Yes,
be
he
able
would.
to
He
use
has-
this
look.
other arm.
Look,
He would be able to use his
this is spoon.
arm.
This is spoon. So he just do like that.
No, that's why the other arm is there.
Mixing the vegetables and the peas.
That's why the other arm is there.
Savage, I can't believe you talk like this in front of my son.
I can't believe you bring up stuff for me to even say stuff like this.
You be quiet.
I'm just
Thank you.
I'm just here listening to the madness.
Thank you. Your son is. Thank you, Keith.
I call BS on you saying you actually mess with somebody that.
Thank you. Speak on it. The hot take, please.
Because he get into a shootout, you gonna reconsider all this shit.
Hey, the one Down syndrome chick I messed with, she was pretty deep. She was decent.
There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go.
I don't know. I feel like a lot of people go for people for like their body features or
Hell yeah, I want that check.
they look and shit. Like what? What?
You said you feel like people mess with people for their body features, right?
Yeah.
I
Because
said, hell yeah, I want some of that check. Hell yeah. When I was dating my little Down syndrome chick, I took her little handicap thing all the time.
I mean that's
We can't hear you.
oh shoot. I said
Honestly,
same thing too. If I could park in front of a restaurant, hell yeah.
Hell yeah. So the man that you like with no toes,
He's
Think about it.
walking. But why would I use him?
for the benefits. What you mean?
I don't want the benefits. I want
He
the
get a check. That's extra.
the
gas
love
money.
comes with the benefits. Y'all crazy. What type of shit?
All right, so let me just ask you this, and then we gonna go. So if you was dating a dude where he lost his leg and he just got a nub, would you rub on that nub?
Yes. If he's my man.
Would
if
oil
he
it?
your man,
Would you oil it up?
Yes, I will. I will make sure that nub is well taken care of.
In what way?
Because I'm not worried about his fucking nub.
What are you using? You steady using that type of language, and my son is right here. Savage. Don't get mad at me. I know that look. I know that.
All right.
Yeah, let's end this. All right.
All right. This has been the first episode of High Takes Live. I appreciate everybody that was here who commented. Phil, definitely appreciate your time and your energy. Savage,
No problem, bro.
appreciate your time and your energy as well. This is episode 1. We'll be doing this again next Thursday. Just be ready.
I just want to say one thing too. I just want to say for everybody that is listening and everybody that is, on the panel right now, that I definitely do appreciate y'all putting me on y'all platform. I'm a little shy when it comes to my voice. So I'm definitely trying to bring that out more. I just feel like this first episode is an episode to a new beginning, and let's just stick to that. Let's just stay with what's going on right now, and let the past be the past. Not people can't protect themselves, so we're just going to let that be. So yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
And that's the signature on that.
And look, I gotta say this. This is a smoker show. Come on here, smoking. Don't be acting like you can't smoke. Come on, smoke. Let's talk some shit. Why is it called High Takes if ain't nobody getting high? So with that being said, y'all bring y'all weed. I will bring my cocaine or my syringe, one or the other. And we gonna get high. I'm gonna have my son. He gonna tie me off. Let me get that vein right. And we gonna get high together. All right? What? Son.
I'm just looking at your son.
Tie me off. Got me? Oh, man.
Got you.
Yep.
This has been an episode of High Takes. Follow King in the Black Robe on any and all social media platforms.
Yes.
And we out, y'all. See y'all next week.
Peace.
Peace.